Hello and welcome to Libercraft. In this video, I will be planning and building the continuity of my base on Libercraft. As you can see, I'm doing voiceover today. This is the first time I'm trying this, and this might be the last because as you can hear, I'm highly uncomfortable. Before launching the time-lapses, I'd like to talk about my base for a bit. When I first joined Libercraft in February, I planned to do my base right there. I wanted to build an elven village at first, but I figured this theme was boring to me. So I decided to go with an abandoned sci-fi factory, with surrounding buildings inspired by Mario Galaxy. I set my base right there, next to Libercraft home, and that was until the beginning of March. I then got busy with dirt placing in the Liberland theme park, and I actually started planning my base in March. We are now in May and I am still planning my base. Today is the day I want to start building it, even though the planning is not done yet. So I thought I'd film myself planning my base. So as I said earlier, the original idea was to go for a sci-fi vibe with a pinch of Mario Galaxy in it. At first, I wanted to have a majestic sci-fi structure in the middle of my platform and surround it with planets like the ones in Mario Galaxy. But the reason I've been struggling so much with my base is because I cannot bring myself to build or even think about a centerpiece that I like. I've always built my base with an idea in mind, that everything is like a pyramid. Not always this kind of pyramid. I mean that every base should have a centerpiece that is bigger and more imposing than its surroundings. I say pyramid because there should always be something that kind of peaks. It should not be square. But I feel like doing a castle is not the right idea, so I went on a journey to find inspiration. Do you know what Star Fox Adventure is? You probably do. It's one of my childhood games. The quality of the graphics and the atmosphere is absolutely amazing, and it makes up for the terrible story. If you are not familiar with this game, you might not know its backstory. In the E3 conference of the year 2000, Rare was showing to the public an N64 game called Dinosaur Planet. It followed the story of Saber and his adoptive sister Crystal, who are on an adventure to save the dinosaur planet and their father Rendon. The planet is filled with mysterious creatures called Krazoas. 2 years later, Dinosaur Planet became Star Fox Adventures, and the game was launched on the GameCube. It followed the story of Fox and his love interest Crystal, who's stuck in a crystal, and they have to save the planet and Crystal and kill Andros, who's a me monkey, me Krazoa head. And so you guessed it, the community wanted to see what the game was originally like. And I just found out the game has been leaked a year ago. How did I live a whole year talking about how I wished we knew what Dinosaur Planet was like, not knowing it was already leaked? Anyways, the game, although not 100% finished, was so beautiful for the N64 and it still is now for 2022. So we were inspired by its atmosphere for my base. Anyways, my point with this is that I want to make a Krazoa temple inside of my base too. Also, I finally got an idea for my base. It's time for me to show you my process. Let's hop on MS Paint. So at first I was inspired by my inhalator to make my spaceship. But I realized I was probably really tired when I thought of this, so I started thinking about Mario Galaxy yet again. I won't tell you about my whole thought process for this, I'll just let you enjoy my talent and watch me drawing with my mouse on MS Paint. Enjoy. Here it is. You can tell it's pretty inspired by Marble Galaxy honestly, but I feel like it's different enough for me to like it. So, I've made a little time-lapse of me building in my creative world. I hope you enjoy the process. So that's how it looks on the outside. I have to do the inside, but you'll see this in another video. To be honest, it looks pretty flat now, but I don't know. I still like it. And I hope you do too. Now I'm way too lazy to start talking again and again about my base and how I'm planning it, how I'm building it. I'm doing this like this because I want to do that for that. So I'll just start the building time lapse, and we'll see about the rest of it in another video. So thank you very much for watching me and my butchered accent. I'm so sorry. I'm not used to talk like this. I hope it wasn't very bothering to you and you could still understand me. Thank you very much again for watching, and goodbye!